NBA players often face disrespectful reporters during press events who ask inappropriate questions. Sometimes these encounters become so uncomfortable that professional basketball players feel they have no choice but to stand up for themselves. Our first stop takes us to a post-game interview with Russell Westbrook. Now, Russ is known for his intense demeanor both on and off the court. After a tough loss to the Utah Jazz, one reporter thought it would be a good idea to ask,
Russ, did you guys lose this game or did the Jazz win this one?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Seriously? What kind of question is that? Westbrook's reaction says it all. Clearly, Westbrook felt utterly disrespected by this nonsensical query. Speaking of disrespect, during the 2006 NBA Finals, when Shaquille O'Neal was playing for the Miami Heat, a reporter named Corby Davidson posed an outrageous hypothetical question.
Last question right here.
Shaq, let's just say that a snake bit your mom right up here, right in the chest area. Would you be willing to suck the venom out to win the title?
No, but I will with your wife.
Thank you, Shaq. Quote sheets will be available at the...
This incident became a classic Shaq moment that perfectly encapsulated his larger-than-life personality and ability to handle even the most ridiculous situations with humor. The reporter's question and Shaq's response demonstrated O'Neal's quick wit and charm, even when faced with inappropriate or absurd inquiries during press events. But wait, it gets worse. Remember when LeBron James and Dwyane Wade were teammates on the Miami Heat? After a loss, one reporter decided to flex his analytical muscles by asking,
Bobby on the left side.
Bobby Ramos, bottom line. This is for both of you. You have a great defense. They're averaging 104 points a game. You have a lot of offense. You haven't broke 100 yet. Is the problem your lackluster defense, or is it the problems you're having offensively? Lackluster offense.
The problem is we're down 2-1. That's the problem. We got to figure out how to tie it up.
Is this guy for real? But come on, how do you have a great defense when you're giving up 104 points? And how is your offense great when you can't even break 100? It's questions like these that make players want to put reporters in their place. One of the most memorable instances occurred during the 2017 NBA playoffs when Chris Paul was playing for the LA Clippers. After the Clippers fell behind 3-2 in their first-round series against the Utah Jazz, a reporter asked Paul,
Chris, will the Clippers be back here Sunday playing a Game 7?
What?
Your feeling about, your level of confidence that you'll be back here again.
What you think? I'm on the team. What you want me to say? Nah, it's over. I mean, that's what you want to hear? Yes. Come on, man. You've been doing this long enough. Seriously, right?
If you can expand upon that.
No, I don't know. Everybody in here laughing for a reason.
This question was utterly ridiculous for a couple of reasons. First, it was essentially asking Paul to predict the future. Second, and more importantly, it was implying that the Clippers might lose Game 6, which no player would ever want to entertain before a crucial playoff game. Let's not forget about the time a reporter tried to get philosophical with Draymond Green. During the 2016 playoffs, someone actually compared the Warriors' situation to the devastating floods in Houston.
Here's an interesting question. So last year you visit us. Game 3, there's no flood. You win. Game 4, there was flood. You lose. And this year you visit us. Game 3, there's a flood. You win. Game 4, there's no flood. Game 3, there's flood. You lose. Game 4, there's no flood. You win.
Brother,
so
you asked me about the flood in practice the other day. And I said I pray for the city of Houston because you don't want to see anyone go through that. I feel like you keep trying to get at like us hitting threes or something, and you're trying to get a controversial statement out of me, but you're not, because I feel sorry for the people of Houston. People are losing their homes, losing their cars, losing their lives, losing loved ones, and you're trying to get a controversial statement out of me about the threes we're hitting. I know what you're getting at, but you're not getting that out of me. It sucks. If I was from Houston, I'd do anything I can to help the city out. And I'm sure some of those guys are going to do what they can to help the city out. And you saw a donation the other night. It sucks. Stop trying to do that. That's not cool, man. You keep asking me the same question about this flood. These people are losing their lives, bruh. Losing their homes. Don't ask me that no more, because it ain't cool. And you're not getting the statement you want out of me. That's not cool, man.
It was so bad that the reporter reportedly lost his job over it. Talk about consequences. These instances highlight a growing tension between NBA players and the media. Many players, like Kevin Durant, have expressed frustration with reporters who seem more interested in generating controversy than discussing the game. This has led to a shift in how players interact with the public, with many bypassing traditional media altogether and using their own platforms to control their messages.
NBC Sports. Steph, I'm sorry we keep asking you about squatting, but while Draymond and Steve were arguing with the ref when one of them got the technical, looked like you squatted down, and were you just stretching there? And what did Richard Jefferson say to you?
You serious right now? You gotta be better.
People are curious.
Come on now, man. This is crazy.
You gotta be better than that. People are curious.
I really don't have an answer for that. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
What did Richard Jefferson say to you?
I have no idea. I don't remember what situation you're talking about, but yeah.
You gotta be better, bro. I'm sorry.
God.
I like you, but you gotta be better.
LeBron, Mark Schwartz, ESPN. From listening to everybody's reaction to the play at the end with JR getting the rebound, there's still confusion about whether JR thought the game was tied or whether he thought you guys were ahead. From where you stood on the court and from talking to him after the play, what's your reaction to it? What's your version?
What do you mean, what's my version?
Well, did he think that the game was tied, or did he think that you guys had it salted away?
How do I know that?
Or did you discuss it at all with him at the end of the play?
No. They asked me if I talked to JR about it. I said no already. I knew it was a tie game. We was down one. George Hill went up. He made the first one. We got the offensive rebound. You know, I thought we were all aware of what was going on. That's my view. So I don't know what JR was thinking. I don't know the question you were trying to ask.
I was just trying to see if you knew exactly what his state of mind was. Did he think that you guys had it won, or did he think he was trying to make a play? Not sure.
Okay. What do you mean I'm not sure? No, I don't know his state of mind.
Did you know if he knew the score?
Thank you.
This incident underscores the need for more thoughtful, researched questions from sports reporters, focusing on game insights rather than provoking emotional responses or rehashing singular moments.
Even second time in 3 games, you guys really struggled when Russell went to the bench. You were out there for part of that. What goes on when he goes to the bench? Why is Houston so successful? And do you sense that they sort of get an energy boost just from him going out of the game?
Hold on, Steven. I don't want nobody to try to split us up. We all one team. Regardless if I go to the bench, if Steven's on the floor, if I'm off the floor, we in this together. Don't split us up. Don't try to split us up. Don't try to make us go against each other. Try to make it against Russell and the rest of the guys. Russell against Houston. I don't want to hear that. We in this together. We playing as a team, and that's all that matters. That's it.
Yeah, Russell, I'm not trying to split you up, but twice in 3 games, you guys have not played well at all when you've gone to the bench.
That's fine.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Russell, you ain't played well at all. Say Russell and the team haven't played well. Don't say when Russell goes out, the team don't play well. It don't matter. We in this together.
That may be, Russell, but I asked Steven a question, and it's a legitimate.
Me and you. Next question.
It's a legitimate question.
Next question. Next question.
What?
Next question.
No, I think we're gonna keep the microphone. I had a question for Steven, and it wasn't answered. And I don't understand if Steven wants to say He still hasn't said anything. If he wants to say, I don't want to answer that, fine. But
next question, please.